Okay.
All right, we should be streaming. Okay, I'm full screen here.
Zachary Mayfield.
Did it show up as a notification?
You are live.
Hey.
I see myself.
I'm trying to find
I'm muting myself.
There we are. Oh, yeah, good call on the mute.
Yes, like delayed feedback.
One watching. I think that's you.
I think so. Oh, 2 watching now.
Ayo. That's me. I'm watching it too.
Oh, there you go.
Dude. Wait, we got 2 likes.
Mine says we have 3 likes.
Hey.
Do we have like a ghost watcher?
Dude, a watcher. We got a wild ghost watcher. This is cool. Can I full screen this? Oh, I wish like when I went full screen it would show the chat too. There's probably a way to do that and I just don't know how.
Stream on Twitch.
Oh, it says sign in to chat. Oh, I should probably sign in. I'm an idiot.
Oh, we got some people in chat. Sweet.
Okay, you moderate the chat while I figure out how to log
I have
in.
like pizza stuck between my teeth now.
I'm proud of you, son.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, everybody's. It's good to see y'all. I'm trying to log into my own Gmail. Oh, I think it worked.
I hope you remember the password.
Oh, I got it saved, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Skip ad. I do not want that rev. Look at these beautiful people. Okay. Hector, my boy.
If you skip ads, do you still get revenue?
I don't know. I don't know if I would make more if I watched the ads, but then I wouldn't feel good about myself.
True. I'm one of those evil people with ad block.
What? I know the Kinotika guys, when I collabed with them, they talked about how good the YouTube subscription thing is, where you pay to have the ads gone. Yeah. Apparently that's like actually supporting creators better than watching the ads.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
I guess probably since that revenue goes straight to YouTube, they probably are able to distribute more to the creator.
Makes sense.
But dude, so Hector is like the ultimate caps lock commenter of all time.
I can see
and
that.
it always makes me so happy.
Just like read his comments.
Yep. Every time I see a comment from Hector, I just smile. It's good to have you here, Hector.
Yeah, man.
Dude, we got some good old boys in the chat. Yo, believe it. God bless. Every time, dude. I'm seriously always happy when you comment, dude. Thanks for being here.
You know what? He's probably like turn caps lock on and then remove the key. So it's just constant.
Just throws it out.
It's a state of mind.
I'm going to do that.
State of being.
Just going to chop the caps lock off my keyboard.
Nope. That's the way to do it.
All right. So I got this this Christian alcohol that my girl...
Mine's not Christian.
Yours isn't Christian?
No.
What do you got there? Wait, what is that? It's called Unholy?
It's an unholy triple.
Wow, the unholy trinity. Dang, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's
I don't
wild.
know if it's not an IPA. I don't know what it is. I think it's like an ale or something.
I honestly I have no knowledge of alcohols in any way.
I've been very well educated since I moved to Florida because my brother-in-law is like a connoisseur of beer.
Well, I need
to all the good things.
I need to get my bottle opener because I can't get it. You man the chat.
Okay. He needs a bottle opener to open a girl drink.
Chug. Hector, why did you say chug in lowercase? Come on, dude. It's chug. I sold my futon today for $25.
Ooh.
It was a piece of crap.
Bringing it in.
Yeah, I'm basically rich now.
Nice. What are you gonna buy with your newfound riches? A full frame camera.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy the EOS RP.
Yum.
Have you seen every single filmmaking YouTuber release a video about the new Canon?
I've seen the thumbnails from every single filmmaker YouTuber talking about it, and
The-
then I just read the title, and I'm like, oh, it's canon. Never
Yep.
mind.
And they're all
100%.
the exact same video. I watched 3 of them today, and it's so basically. I don't know if you've heard anything about it.
Does it crop 1080p to like 480p?
Dude, it's even worse. So like, it's supposed to be like the little brother, even more affordable version of the EOS R, full frame, and that has 4K crop. This one doesn't even let you shoot in 24 frames per second in 1080. You get in 1080, you only get 30 and 60. And then if you want 24, you have to shoot 4K, which has like a 1.6 crop. Canon's like, we're just going to put a turd on this shelf and see if you'll play with it.
What's the point of that camera?
It's a useless piece of hardware.
This is my favorite thing about, like, as far as I know, I think Sony is the only one who does 4K full frame, like true full frame 4K.
And Nikon, right?
And Nikon.
Yeah.
But like Canon is like, oh yeah, it's a K full frame mirrorless. No, it's not.
Nope. It's APS-C.
No, nope. It's useless.
Yeah, it's goofy. And that's kind of what the future is now. 2Q, what up, boy? Good to see you.
Overpriced multiple cameras.
My boy Will, how you doing, homie? Good to see you. Can't see you, but good to have you here. Oh, he said I have Google Play Music, which gives me free YouTube Premium.
I didn't know that Google Play Music gives you free YouTube Premium. That's like a good deal.
That is a really good deal.
Because then you get free music, or not free.
Is Google Play like? Do you know? Is it like Spotify?
I think it's like Spotify / Google's Apple Music.
Huh. I
like
used to
those kind of vibes.
I used to use Apple Music, but I like Spotify for like since I'm in a band, I like to see how many like monthly listeners we have and stuff. But that YouTube Premium life would be nice.
Yeah.
Could be worth the switch. How's your pizza? Is it yum? Let's see what kind of pizza you got, brother.
I got a Hawaiian.
Hawaii.
Wow.
That's some thin crust.
I love thin crust. Thin crust pizza is the only way to eat pizza.
Dude, this is really random, but my friend is in a band called Secrets, and he's in Japan right now on tour. And he texted me today. He's like, "Dude, I'm trying to order a heart-shaped pizza for my girlfriend, but I can't do it from Japan. Will you do it for me?" So I spent literally an hour trying to figure out how to order a pizza because they only have certain places have like the heart-shaped. It took so long, but this girl that I don't even know had a pizza delivered to her house from me today, 30 minutes ago.
Predictable Enigma is asking how we know each other.
Oh,
this is a fun story.
Okay. This kind of
convoluted.
This goes back to Colin, kind of, right?
Yeah, he's the one who like started it.
Okay, I'll start. So like, I started doing YouTube in April of like 2017, I think. I don't remember for sure, but somewhere along those lines, I saw an ad for Colin Ross's YouTube channel, like his videos. He like had it set up where one of his videos would be an ad on Casey Neistat's channel. It was genius.
Yeah.
So I started following him because he was from Kansas, and I lived there at the time. I was like, dude, there's a good YouTuber from Kansas right now.
No way.
So I got like crazy obsessed with Colin's content, and it was super inspirational. It was daily, and I was like in 1 or 2 of his videos or something at some point because I met up with him. Is that when you like
got this pizza stuck in my tooth? It's really annoying.
Is that when you saw me?
So I think I saw you first because you uploaded a video on how like if your GH5 would balance on your crane.
Oh yeah.
And like I was like I didn't have a GH5 back then. I had a T3i, and I was like, oh, look at this, like the camera I want to get. And then I watched the video, and it was really funny. And I like, I just thought it was a cool video. And then I saw you in the comments, like all of Colin's videos, because at the time I was doing research and like looking up GH5 stuff, and Colin was posting like every day, and a lot of it was about the camera and like what he liked about it. And then I saw you in the comments there, and then we started talking, and then I subscribed to your channel, and the rest is history.
And now you're gonna take over my channel.
Yeah, it's mine now.
This live stream is me renouncing my ownership of this channel. You're becoming me.
I am your multi-channel network owner now.
You can just be my manager.
Yeah, I'll manage you.
So you said, so that's how you found out about me, and then we just started like talking in the comments all the time.
Yeah, we found out we had a lot in common.
We had a lot in common. Became internet bros, and like, was it 2 or 3 months ago? My band Earthgroans was on tour. We played in Tampa. Yep. You and your absolutely beautiful little doll, that's your wife, came to the show, and we actually got to like hang out and meet. Yeah. And now we're like real friends.
Yeah, now we're real friends.
We like have each other's
you're
numbers.
Coming back. We do.
We do.
And we're like friends on Facebook.
Yes.
That's pretty official.
My least favorite platform ever. We're friends.
I never post any content.
I only go on to post like a clip of the video I upload, and then I get off. I don't even look at my notifications on there. Mm-hmm. Probably because I have none, but because fame. Mm-hmm. My mom like doesn't even like my stuff anymore. R.I.P. 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 Canon RP. Okay, my boy, is it Dr. Alethi? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but dude, thank you so much for sending that buckaroo over. I appreciate you.
We'll just call him Dralithi.
Dralithi. Dralithi. That's beautiful. Emo's Pizza in St. Louis. I think I've had that actually.
I have not.
This
is Danny's.
I like how in like parentheses he's like thin crust. Thin crust. Okay, so Predictable says, I found Daniel last spring after I got a GH5 and then found Zach like 2 weeks ago. Y'all have the good vibes. Dude, that's so cool. I love that. I love that like our GH5 videos are just out there surfing the internet waves.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
I actually got... I remember talking to Predictable when he got it. He was asking a bunch of questions. Mm-hmm. And it was like when I was also kind of new. So I was like, I gotta seem knowledgeable. Let me Google this real quick.
And now you know like everything about the camera.
Yeah. So from people asking me questions and comments and me going, let me find out real quick.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool thing about YouTube is like so many people are seeking info, and then when they ask you, it kind of like keeps you accountable to like learn your own craft. Yeah. Which is cool. Pretty sure I found Zach because of the stupid Zion Crane software update for my GH.
I don't even bother with that software. It's their apps and stuff are just horrible.
Dude, if I had extra money right now, I would just sell the Crane 2 and get the Ronin S. It's so much better. We talked about that the other day a little bit.
My brother-in-law has a Ronin S that he bought on Craigslist for like $300, and it's basically brand new.
Dang.
So I'm like, should I trade him my Crane for?
That's what's like. I love the portability of the single grip gimbals
because it's so small.
Yeah, and I don't know about the Ronin M, but the Ronin S holds so much weight.
It does.
Just the way it's built. Probably, yeah. It's incredible. Yeah. Maybe we'll both get to switch to it at some point. Maybe. But yeah, so me and Daniel here are both GH5 users. If you haven't caught on by now.
Yep. I was about to like grab it and show you, but.
Yeah. So we have our stream set up pretty cool. Hopefully, let us know if the audio is pretty good. But so I'm running my GH5 Sigma 18-35 HDMI into Cam Link. Yep. And you're doing the same thing, right?
Exact same thing.
That's cool. And we're like, I like how we're facing each other in the frame and stuff.
Yeah. I was like here at first, and it was really annoying, so I had to move myself, move the whole setup. But now it's good.
Okay, sweet. Audio is sounding beautiful on that beautiful iPhone. I think we're both rocking USB mics, right?
I have an XLR mic.
Oh. Yeah. You're so fancy.
No. I'm professional.
Dude, okay, I found out that you can use the Zoom recorders as XLR interfaces.
For your computer?
Yes.
Wow.
And because like for the longest time I was playing like practicing guitar like just without an amp or anything. It was so annoying. And I plugged my Zoom in and it like gave me this like connect option. So you click connect and then you select your like hertz rate and then it just works as an interface.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So if I ever get an XLR mic, I'll probably be able to use that to like do
if
streams.
we do this stream thing like and make it regular, we should like down the line invest in those Shure SM7Bs.
I want one so bad, dude.
Because they're just like.
I was like this close to getting one of those really nice Rode boom arms last night.
Oh yeah.
But it's $100. This one was like $12.
Yeah, I have one of those janky newer ones, like wobbly and.
Yeah, I feel like this will give way at some point, but
Yeah.
I just also, I mean, I'm picky, but I don't like the way it looks. It's like so jagged and like weird looking.
Yeah. They look like you know the lamp stands?
Yeah.
That's what they look. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's basically what they are.
Okay, so
All right, so should we discuss the frame camera?
let's get into it a little bit.
On that?
Let's see. Well, full frame sucks. Just
I
kidding.
was thinking about it like all day today. Thinking of some good points.
I was like trying to research sensors and stuff.
Shit.
What's up? Hey, she's in the chat and in your room.
Yep.
She is your wife.
Our apartment is basically one big room.
That's awesome. Yeah, are you just editing like in the living room space too?
So this is my man corner.
Man corner.
Because you know I'm in the living room and I just like carved out a corner for myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all black desk, black computer stuff, black everything.
Looks good.
Yeah. I actually want to paint the wall here like black, so I
Ooh.
can have negative fill.
And then just put man corner in like white lettering.
Yeah, just sprawled up the top. That'll be perfect.
Dude, I just noticed that the line of my bed perfectly lines up with my desk in the frame. That's like insane.
Your
Lightning.
symmetry is on.
Yeah, dude, I prepped it. Anyway, so yeah, full frame versus crop sensors and micro four thirds. What do you think about all that stuff?
I think in my opinion, the only benefit is better low light performance. Like just straight out of the gate, like you can get a full frame camera and it doesn't have to be like an A7S or something, and it will be better at low light than crop sensor.
Yeah.
But shallow depth of field, go watch movies and pay attention to the background.
Yep.
And then like I don't know, like it's like a big excuse.
Yeah, it's like this weird like YouTube hype thing.
Yeah, it's a YouTube hype. That's what it is.
I feel like
internet.
I feel like literally one person like made a video called "Full frame is better than crop sensor" or something, and then everyone watched it and was like, "Dude, he's got blurry circles." That's crazy.
And then the other thing is like, okay, you want a blurry background, just put on a speed booster
and compress your lens. Yep.
And then
oh, that looks really good. Dude, let me try. Let's see if we can debunk this.
But now it's like, see my face in all its quality. There you go. Now we too have full frame cameras. We are
now. Anytime we talk about full frame, we have to compress into 35.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're like,
this actually looks kind of cool.
The benefits of micro four thirds are.
Okay, I'm trying to think. So whenever I watch a movie or a TV show, I get on the IMDb app, I find that movie or show, and I immediately scroll down to technical specs, and it usually shows you everything they shot with, from like cameras to lenses. Because I'm just curious, and like so many movies are either shot on like the standard like Alexa or the Alexa Mini or like the Red 6Ks, and those are all Super 35.
Exactly. Super 35 is like the cinema go-to.
It's the standard, the world standard.
Yeah.
I think the only like popular, like semi-popular full frame ish camera for Hollywood is like the Alexa 65, right? Like the large
Right,
format.
and now the red
Oh, the Monstro.
medium 8Ks, the Monstros, and
Yeah.
the VistaVisions. The VistaVision's actually bigger than the frame.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I don't know about IMAX sensors.
those are huge.
And I think that I heard that IMAX equivalent is like 12K resolution or something.
Yeah, it's like it's just stupid big.
Yeah.
But like you're saying, it's Super 35, and then the thing that makes it look cinematic is the set design and the lighting.
Yeah. And like I feel like depth of field doesn't even have to qualify something as cinematic because like there's some shots in. Have you seen The Revenant?
I haven't watched that yet.
Okay, you need to check it out. But there's some like really long sequences in that movie that like they'll film like they won't cut for at least a minute. And someone's leaving.
Have a good night, good evening.
Bye, 2Q. I love you, brother.
I'm not sure where he's from, so I'm just gonna say
he's from.
Have a good time.
2Q land. Have a good time zone. In The Revenant, though, like there's plenty of shots that are really super cinematic and beautiful, and like the depth of field is like super wide. Like you can see the whole background in focus and everything.
Mplex. Yeah, exactly. One of my favorite movie series of all time, Lord of the Rings trilogy. Like I think that's actually some of like the best movie you can watch anywhere.
Yeah.
And pretty much all of it is really like deep depth of field.
Yeah.
No shallow depth of field, unless it's like Gandalf speaking like this.
Dude, I keep playing with my belly button and I like can't stop. I don't know why. Hello, Mplex. Welcome to the stream of love.
The stream of all streams.
This isn't a live stream; it's a love stream, dude. It's Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody! Happy love stream.
Yeah. Woo.
But
I was talking to Sonya. I was like, do you think like I don't think we realized yesterday or the day before. Let's do it on Thursday. That was Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it until today.
No, and I was like, oh yeah,
dude, this is the best way to do Valentine's Day.
it is.
I mean, you got your lady there. Mine's not here, but I got this blue lamp, which is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Wait, should we change our lights to pink for Valentine's Day?
Oh, we should.
I'm gonna see if I can yell at Alexa. Hey Alexa, turn Zach's lamp pink. She's saying something I can't hear. Alexa, turn Zach's lamp pink. Oh,
That's purple.
wait, that's the weakest pink I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, LEDs suck at pink stuff.
I guess I gotta go
There you go.
magenta.
Is that pink?
Oh yeah, yours looks good.
Okay,
My
there we go.
freaking Alexa, she's so freaking naughty. Okay, create set color.
Yuri
try
monopod
Magenta.
is
Ooh, that's pretty good.
True love.
Nope. Let's go magenta. Ooh, this is the
Yeah,
love stream, baby.
The Panasonic full frame. I'm not really interested in it, to be honest.
Yeah, I saw that comment. You know what? I'm done with full frame. I'm zooming out.
Ooh, David's on stream from Switzerland.
From Switz?
From Switz.
We got a Switzy boy? Hold on. We got GH5, so we got a manual focus.
Oh yeah. Gotta zoom back out.
Oh my gosh, now I can't get in focus. Am I in I'm so not in focus. Gosh dang it. Oh my. There we go.
Yeah, same. I'd also be more interested in the A7 III than the S1. But apparently the A7 III doesn't have the best image quality, according to Caleb Pike, who I trust very much.
I do. I love his channel, dude. I want to meet that dude. He's cool.
He seems so nice.
Yeah, he just seems like a gem. I like how he like only uploads once a week, I think, right? It's really rare. It's cool
But
that
his
he's
uploads are like so quality.
I know. They always look like his color grading. It looks
And
so
his
good.
lighting is just like
Yeah,
teach
dude.
me.
His audio too, actually. His audio is really good.
Yeah.
Live
I guess
color
it helps
grading.
when you have like 500 mics and,
When you have
and like 1,000 lights to choose.
every company's just sending you all their
Yeah.
stuff. He's like, what do I want to use?
Let me get a 6-point lighting setup here with these flexible things I just wrap around my face.
Washcloth LED. That's beautiful.
Yes.
Greetings from Switzerland, dude. I cannot get over that. Welcome, dude. Welcome to America. Here in the United States, it is Valentine's Day. God bless you. Thanks for being in the streamy. Oh gosh.
Streamo.
I think Caleb Pike, I think he makes like most of his money from the camera guides, I bet people eat those up.
Mm.
If I got a brand new camera and he had a guide on it, I would actually probably get it because I bet he's so detail oriented. I bet that he like knows everything about those cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden?
I actually watched.
Someone here? Or am I seeing
oh.
stuff? Jaden? Oh, okay. My sister's here. I thought I saw a ghost.
Oh no.
What?
Did you not hear me?
I'm live streaming right now.
Oh, nice.
You want to be on YouTube?
Yeah, I want to be on
YouTube.net is open for business. Hello, everyone. This is my sister.
Hi, guys.
She's
Hello, Zach's sister.
she's been in my vids. She can't hear you because headphone.
Yeah, 'cause headphones.
It's nice
This is
to-
Daniel.
Nice to meet you, Daniel.
This is YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Nice to meet you.
Look at my cool.
Did you get scratched by a coon?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's
Ouch.
nice.
Welcome
That's
home.
pain.
If I'm being annoying, you can shut the door.
No, I'm about to leave.
Oh, cool.
Work.
Cool. Good to see you. See, this is a crop sensor, so she is in the background. If this were full frame,
Right. Oh, it would just be like, oh
just
wow,
be
God.
gone.
Dude, she's completely blurred out.
Okay, I'll leave. Sorry.
Yo, Matt, what is up, boy? What is up? Crazy Clef, my doggy. How you doing? Hi, ZM and DP.
Oh, it's
Hi.
crazy clef. I always read crazy chef.
It's the clef, boy. It's that clef chin.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That beautiful chin.
I know lighting. I don't think lighting is actually a weakness for Micro Four Thirds. Lighting is just like, if you're good at lighting, you can make a potato camera look good.
Yeah, lighting is way more important than a camera body.
Yeah.
I feel like for my personal opinion, like the three most important things is like lighting first, then lenses, then cameras.
Yep. Yeah.
Because
No. Lighting, audio,
Ooh.
lenses, camera.
I always forget about that.
Because like audio is, if you have bad audio, I can't tell you how many YouTube videos have looked amazing and then someone started talking and I was like, nah, I'm out.
Click
Bye.
out. Dude, yeah. Do you watch MKBHD's videos?
Yes.
The tech reviewer, dude.
Super good
His audio is like the creamiest. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Who else? There was someone I was just watching, and his audio was like BBC radio producer, like
Oh, that's the best.
that deep, raspy, like just good, punchy audio.
Yeah, I feel like if you have really good video and bad audio, I'll click off. But if you have really good audio and like kind of crappy video, I'll still watch it.
It's like, oh yeah, I'll watch this. It's fine.
That is like a really important layer of production.
It is.
Clef says,
Yeah, I thought it
chef?
was
Question
chef.
mark.
It's my bad. I'm not
Predictable
reading
Igmo says,
properly.
bleh. Good boy.
I need to learn lighting more. That's like my focus this year is to get better at
Lighting?
Yeah.
So what do you have for lights right now?
Right now, I am using a 120D like on the other side of the room, and
Mhm.
I'm just bouncing it. It's not on my face because I don't have a grid.
Oh,
So if I had it like pointed at me, it just like lights up this entire area.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's now pointing like at my blinds and window, which is bouncing off, which is why I look a little reddish because they're brown.
Interesting.
So it's bouncing that light off.
You look beautiful, if I may add.
Yes, I use the GH Alexa LUT. It's my favorite LUT of all time.
Yeah, me too, actually. I had a...
The real-time subscriber comes to channel Daniel.
Alexa, cancel.
Alexa's trying to... Exposed.
Every time, dude. Every time.
Exposed for trying to see how many subscribees you have.
822.
Dude, guys, if you're subscribed to me and not Daniel, unsubscribe from me and subscribe to Daniel. Actually, you could probably be subscribed to both, but
You probably, yeah.
We'll
Alexa was, just telling me.
she's just
Telling me that I
feeling
don't have
chatty.
1,000 subscribers yet.
Oh wait, so you're not able to monetize anymore, right?
No.
That's poopy. I mean,
No.
honestly, even for me, it's still like I'm making nothing from ad
Mm.
revenue. So I think
I actually make like not tons, but I make like some good just like additional money from the Amazon associate links.
yeah, that's the best. That's like significantly better than the ad revenue for me. If you look in the description of my video, I have like 100 million links
It's
to
just like,
gear.
Boom.
I was like, for 2019, I'm just gonna put everything there and see what happens.
Dude, do you have a kit page?
I do.
You should just put like the kit page there.
I do. It's at the very top.
Oh, I see. Huh, that makes sense.
I gotta give people as many opportunities as possible to click on that.
That's true.
Click them links. Try to support your boys.
Yeah.
Crazy Clef, my Patreon. I'm working on it. I actually have a photo shoot tomorrow night.
Yes, Andrew. You
What
are my favorite person.
Alexa for the win. But yeah, so my Patreon will be coming. I'm shooting for March 1st as of right now, but I want to make sure everything's prepared and I have it all ready before I drop it. That way there's like no questions, no worries about it. It's just ready to rock. So look for March 1st. It's coming. I'll have a video about it. I was sad panda when they said everyone under 1K was demonetized. You only have 600. Yeah, I was sad at first too. I was like kind of bummed but then I like realized I don't want to be motivated by like the ad revenue to do YouTube.
Yeah.
And I think they did that to kind of try to get rid of a ton of like those channels that like re-upload TV shows or porn and like monetize it and try to make money on that crap. I think they had to do that to kind of save their
Plus, like,
investors and stuff too.
If you look at it objectively and not like get like mad about it, when you're at that level, you're making like 5 cents.
Yeah.
So in the long run, like until you actually reach their goals, you're probably not even going to make that much to make a difference.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still like not even considering YouTube any sort of income right now. I really probably won't even worry about that until like I hit 10,000. Then I'll start like trying to calculate everything. But okay, so Dralithi is actually, I think he commented earlier. He's my friend Tony. I feel bad that I didn't know that. It's Tony, dude. Yeah, Tony, what up, boy? Yeah, that's so funny. I didn't know that was you. I'm so sorry. I like Dralithi better. Sorry. That's so cool. Dralithi. Let's make our own short film called Dralithi.
It's a good idea.
No,
But what Andrew was saying is he sold his A7 II to purchase the GH5 and he has no regrets.
Whoa, dude, I've like never seen someone say that.
That's why he's my favorite person.
Wow, Andrew, honestly,
It's pretty.
hats off to you. Hats off to you.
All that hair.
Yeah, this is my new style. Kind of looks like I have like an extra ear here. I'm going to leave it for a little bit. Andrew, what a beast. Okay, so one thing you said a little bit ago about like full frame being immediate like better in low light. What about that GH5S, brother?
No, that's why I said immediately. Because like you can you buy an A7 III or whatever and you're like, oh yeah, look at it's just I can pull it out at nighttime and I can shoot. And then but even with a GH5, like we were out in Tampa, we were out shooting like on the street. And we don't have GH5S, but the footage looked pretty good.
Yeah.
And we were shooting at like I was at like 3200 in vlog, which everyone says don't do, but looked fine to me.
Yeah. I typically try not to go over 2,000 depending on how much like ambient light there is.
Yeah, exactly. If there's not much, don't go that high because then it will just look really bad.
Yeah.
But then you get the GH5S, which my friend actually had. He comes down like every 4th of July, and he had a GH4, and I convinced him to buy a GH5S.
Dang, that's a jump.
Yeah.
That's a seriously different camera.
Yeah. So he bought that, and then he came down, and we were shooting on the beach, and the only thing that was lighting us was fireworks and a light from a phone.
Dang.
And it was like really good.
Yeah,
I think we were at 8,000 ISO, and it looked like your GH5 does it at 3,200.
That's so crazy. I mean, I would never need more than that.
No.
I saw this like video about lighting and low light sensors that explained it really well to me. Oh, actually no, Dave from Kinotika explained this to me. He's like, even if you have a camera with like unlimited like low light ability, it's still not gonna look. It will never look as good as lighting a scene because. So apparently, when you light skin, there's some sort of like reflection from the light off the skin that like the sensor reads that you just can't get without like an actual quality light source.
I forget what it's called, but it's like subsurface scattering, I think is.
Whoa. Yeah, I knew that.
Because like I learned it from games, because if you play a game and they have really good like skin that looks lifelike, it's because they've figured out a way to get light to go into. That's what happens. It goes like into your skin and then comes out.
Yes, yeah.
Skin doesn't reflect it straight off. It actually like goes into it, and that's why you get like the red shining through and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what makes it look lifelike on camera if you light it. And in games, when they have good lifelike skin, it's because they figured out how to get the light to do that.
Gaming's a whole nother world. Like gaming lighting blows my mind.
That's what it is. Subsurface scattering.
Dude, look at that. Knowledge bombs. That's wild.
Yeah, and less light equals less color. That's a good point.
That is so true, actually.
Yeah.
Because like when you go shoot low light on the street and stuff, like it's typically like really yellow and orange, kind of gross. So I feel like just.
And then if you try to white balance it out, it goes like green.
Yeah, and then
cool.
I actually noticed. So the lights in my bathroom are super yellow, so I have like a setting for the bathroom just for filming, but it makes my eyeballs look gray and black, like the actual color.
Whoa.
Because it's like twisting all the color in the sensor to change it, but it makes my eyeballs look gray. It's super weird.
Oh man.
But yeah, I feel like, dude, the GH5S with the Speed Booster XL and like a good light.
It's with a Speed Booster XL, back to the full frame thing, it becomes a 1.1 crop in 4K.
Argument over.
Beat that.
Cuz you get the full like 4K DCI resolution up to 60 with 10-bit HDMI out. That's a monster of a camera.
The only thing that it doesn't have is IS, which crazy Clef, not Chef, mentioned. He prefers the IS to better low light, and I agree. My friend with the GH5S actually came to South Africa with me over Christmas, and we were hiking a bunch and whatnot, and we brought a gimbal, and he ended up using the gimbal most of the time on his 5S because I didn't need a gimbal.
Yeah.
And you have a heavy setup like the Sigma, and then I have a cage and whatnot as well. I just slap a top handle on there, and you can get some really low shots, or just like hand hold it, and you can walk with it.
It's insane, dude.
It's fine.
It is. It's way good. Yeah. I feel like if I just did YouTube, I would never want the S, just because like YouTube stuff's so run and gun and everything. If I just did like cinematography, like music videos, I would pick the S because I turn the IS off when I do music videos.
Yeah, because you want that shake.
Yeah, I like to set my camera up more heavy so it like has that like filmic like handheld look, but still has like, I don't know. I love that aggressive footage too. So
yeah, it's nice. It's good stuff.
Ultimately, the way they set it up is like if you do all different kinds of video, you need both. So it's kind of a
Exactly.
brilliant, because if they would have put IS in it, that people wouldn't buy the
It
GH5
would've-
anymore.
No, like no one would buy that. Like why? What's the?
And they kept saying it's like, oh, because the sensor's a little bigger, they can't fit it, which might be true, but also like they wouldn't sell
Nope.
any more GH5s. Oh gosh.
The S1 has IS in it. It's a full frame sensor.
Yeah, exactly. And the body doesn't look that much bigger. Like the
Mhm.
GH5 body's kind of big for a small camera.
It is.
Yeah, we should talk about the S1 and the S1R a little bit, because they both shoot 4K up to 60
Yeah.
frames per second, but it has a crop in 60.
And you have to buy 10-bit, not just Vlog, but 10-bit.
So do you have to buy like one upgrade that gets you like 10-bit and Vlog?
I think it's one upgrade that gets you both.
When are they gonna
But I
learn?
think it's like probably $200. That's my guess.
Like,
is how much it's gonna cost.
Every other manufacturer just gives you the color profiles.
Yeah,
Like, why are they being turds about it?
I don't understand having to pay for firmware upgrades.
Well, it's weird
in a
because
camera that
their firmware is usually free.
yeah,
but just
even
the-
like some cinema cameras do it too. I noticed. Like
Oh gosh, it's so
I don't
dumb.
know if it was Kinefinity or I forget what it was. I was looking at used cameras and it was like comes with whatever license. And I understand that some like with licensing for codecs, it's because they have to pay the codec
Like
designers.
Apple?
Yeah, like Apple for ProRes, they have to pay them.
Mhm.
So that's why you have to go and I know for the Ninja you have to go on the website and apply for the code for DNXR, but it's free.
Yep, I did
But
that.
they just same. But they just do it because if people don't apply, it's cheaper for them because they don't have to pay as many license
That
fees. I don't know. Something like that.
yeah, I get that.
But that's a good way to do it. Like you have to go an extra step to get the code, but make it free.
Yeah. It's like cuz everybody would still do it. I just don't get the point of like leaving it out, cuz they're not Panasonic isn't one to leave things out generally.
No. And they add a lot in for free. Like they upgraded the GH5 and the GH5S so much after.
Yeah, dude. They did that one update that like changed the camera, like it fixed a lot of issues and like gave us the 400 megabit per second codec and stuff, which I've never
Matt-
used.
Matt wants to know when you're releasing the Anamorph setup video, music video.
Ooh.
I'm actually curious too because I want to see this.
It's done. I could send you guys a link to it. I feel they won't care. It turned out super cool.
If they care, if you'll get in trouble.
No,
Get in trouble.
I'll ask them, and then Matt, if you like send me an email at zachmayfield3@gmail.com, I'll send you a preview link. It's sick, dude.
I could do this live stream at Animal.
Oh yeah, let's see your adapter. This is like the ultimate filmmaking live stream setup.
There
Like,
you go.
what if we were both anamorphic 6K?
Yes.
Like people wouldn't even be able to stream it.
So the max or the closest focus on this thing,
Dude,
Is
I'm
like-
zooming back in.
it's like 16 feet.
16 feet.
So I'd have to be like way back the other side of the room. But I do have this like it's an old ISCO. It's the Ultrastar Anamorphic 2X, so it's a 2X squeeze and it's like this big and weighs 2 pounds.
Gosh.
So
Imagine putting that on a gimbal.
I tried. Didn't work.
You would. That's crazy. Yeah, the anamorphic lens that I use, I just borrowed it from my friend who has a GH5. He was that Mac dude that was in my first
Yeah,
stream
yeah.
that you were talking with. Super cool. It was really hard to focus.
Yeah.
And the
I
minimum
shot
focus.
some footage with these. I had 3 of those. And I sold 2 of them. Some guy was gonna turn them into wind chimes, so I bought them because I would not let him do that. So I'll take it.
Wind 2X wind chimes, baby.
Yeah,
Um,
but they were really cheap. I got 3 for $60.
dude, I really want to get into anamorphic. Like after doing that music video anamorphic, I was like, I'm never shooting spherical again.
Would you say that getting into anamorphic would give you, as like a filmmaker and an editor, more of a unique style that you could sell better?
Yes, I think that I think when people see anamorphic footage, like let's just say the average viewer, like not us like filmmaker people in the chat and stuff but the average viewer who just watches stuff, never touched camera. I think when they see anamorphic, there's like those characteristics that are just like they're seeing
it's
a
like
movie.
Subconscious, like you're like, oh.
It's the like oval bokeh, the light leaks or like the flares, I think is the number one thing.
Yeah. Because I was actually having a conversation with my friend. And he was like, I don't think it's a selling point, but like if it fits your style as a creator, then I guess it would be a selling point. Because I'm actually considering selling my 85 Rokinon to buy an anamorphic lens.
Dude,
instead.
What's the front thread of your anamorphic or your 85? Do you know?
The 85 is it's the same as the Sigma 70.
Oh, okay, so it's pretty big. There's a guy on YouTube. I've been talking to him quite a bit. His name's Joshua Martin. Have you seen his stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's so talented. But I was watching his
I went through one day and watched every single.
Yeah, he's insane.
Back to back. I was like, this guy's got some good stuff.
He is so good. He's so super nice too. You should hit him up on Instagram. But
yeah,
his like old rig, he had the GH5 with one of the Vedras. And then he put the SLR Magic 2X adapter on it with a step down ring, and it worked.
A step down ring?
Yeah, because here, let me just show you really quick.
Interesting.
So on the Vedra, let's see if you can see this. Okay. So on the Vedra, you take this little condom off, this little lens condom. The front thread is decently sized, like it's kind of big, but the actual like element is really small. So even when you put a step down ring on it, it's still that 2X adapter still covers the whole surface. Yeah. So you can get the anamorphic look. Dude, this lens by itself is like so gorgeous.
Yeah, didn't they stop making those?
They discontinued them on Amazon at least. I don't know about B&H. I got this on B&H on sale one time.
Because those look amazing.
Oh, dude, it's I don't know. It just feels it has like that kind of like more cinematic look than just like the Sigma. Like the Sigma's like just like the sharpest thing in the world. It looks good, but it can be.
That's why I like this.
Yeah. Oh, Daniel's got the old. Oh, I thought you were gonna show the Pro Mist. What is that again?
Oh no, the Pro Mist is on my Sigma right now.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is a Super Takamar 50 millimeter vintage, so like cool. Prime lens. And it's full manual and whatnot, but it's radioactive. So like it's got radioactive elements in it. So this actually, if you check it with a Geiger meter or whatever, it's radioactive. But
that's insane.
It has very similar characteristics to Cooke lenses. So like, it's the highlights are super soft. It's got really cool lens flares, but also the thing that's tough with modern lenses don't have like as much of a 3D pop as cinema lenses.
Yeah.
Like actual cinema glass. And this lens has a lot of that like more 3D look to it. So the character pops out, which is really interesting.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I would love to be able to afford cinema lenses.
Dude,
like
vintage stuff.
Oh, seriously.
It's so cheap.
I'm going back to Micro Four Thirds.
I bought that lens for $40.
$40?
Yeah.
I need to. What mount is it?
It's a Pentax M43 mount, which is a screw mount. And then I got a $5
You're a screw mount.
Thanks. I got a $5 how do I get this off? I think it's on there pretty good now. But it's a $5 like Canon little adapter.
What? So it fits just natively on the GH5?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually try.
Dude, slap that baby on. Slap it on now. Slap it. Slap it on, slap it on. Matt says he likes the GH5 for the 2X anamorphic. Oh, it's so zoomed in. Whoa, it's orange as heck. Oh, there.
Right? But like, if I can focus this.
Look at
There
that.
we go.
Dude, that's gorgeous. That's full frame, baby.
All right. And the other thing is that this lens is a 1.4.
Jeez. Yeah, look at like the edges of your computer
So-
in the background, which is right next to you.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like
this
so
is,
blurred.
This is right. This
Holy,
is like half, not even the size of my forearm.
that's insane. It looks so like blown, like stretched out. That's crazy.
Yeah. So it gives it like super warm look, but also like I don't know if you can tell, but my face is more like 3D,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
More
it just
flat.
it looks so pretty.
Yeah. And it's actually not a bad.
Wow.
I can get
You can get
pretty-
way up there.
pretty close.
This is like the nerdiest live stream. I love it.
I'm gonna go back to the Sigma, otherwise it's gonna be staring at my.
You got a great nose on you.
But it's not bad for $40.
Dude, yeah, that's pretty dang good. Jeez.
And then you can throw some like focus gears on here, and you got yourself a nice little thing.
Dude, have you thought about getting like the focus gears for the Sigma lenses?
I have thought about that.
I really want to do that. I think it'd be a lot easier like on set and stuff, like just to focus.
Yeah. Boom. Got
Dude, yeah, that lens just debunked the full frame argument.
There we go. All right, guys. So the live stream's over.
See you later. Oh, Crazy Clef wanted to know what the make and model of that lens is again.
It is a. Let me see if I can do it or focus on it here. Other way.
Look at you go, baby.
We'll zoom in as well.
I'm actually gonna screenshot this so I can get it.
Super Takamar.
Oh, I bet my screenshot noise just came through the live stream.
Super Takamar multi-coated. I can actually find a link to one on Amazon in chat.
Dude, yeah, go for it. Drop that link, baby. That's wild, dude. That's a beautiful lens.
Yeah. One of the reasons I was considering selling the 85 for the anamorphic is because like the crop in that the GH5 gives, like the optional crop,
Mm-hmm.
will make a 70 millimeters in 4K.
Oh, you can do that when you're in 4K?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the teleconvert thing?
Yeah, X teleconvert.
Okay. I never really used that before. That's really cool.
Yeah, I love it. It's amazing.
So do you think you're gonna keep the GH5 for a while? What are you thinking?
I think so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it definitely all of this year.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
And then I'll probably keep it till the GH6 comes out, to be honest.
That's what I was thinking, just because this is such a weird time where like there's new cameras kind of like every month right now.
Yeah.
And I don't like, even like the GH5 has been out for almost 2 years, and I still like there's nothing on the market that's like
No.
that I would want more except the GH5S.
I've never seen one that came out where I was like, oh, I need like that camera would just make it so much better.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I think the closest competitor
except
for
the
me.
Kin Infinities. I'm like,
God, we can't talk about that.
that camera will make this so much better.
Okay, if we're talking full frame life, the only camera I would even consider is that Mavo.
Oh yeah,
That thing is gorgeous.
and it's not that expensive
Nope.
for what it is.
Not for the camera world.
Yeah.
Austin, what up, boy? Good
How's
to
it
see
going,
you,
Austin?
dude. I love him. He's like, dude, there's so many cool people just hanging out.
There are.
This is
I
wonderful.
like this. But yeah, even the Mavo S35, its body alone is the same. It's cheaper, I think, than a 1DX body.
I give 0 turds about the 1DX.
Same.
That thing is
I
so
kind of-
overhyped.
I kind of like laugh at all the big YouTubers like Peter McKinnon and like everyone who uses 1DX and like this is the best camera. I'm like,
the GH5 has like the same or better specs than that camera, and it's like $1,300 right now. And then 1DX is like 6,000, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 6,500 for the body by itself.
So stupid.
And then everyone's like, but the 120 slow-mo is so good. I'm like, yeah, but it's that good. Not $6,500 good.
Peter McKinnon's like 120 slow-mo. I don't think it looks better than the GH5's 120.
No, not at all.
I don't know, like I like his videos a lot, but like some of his slow-mo looks like really like overly choppy. Like the motion cadence is like goofy or something.
Another thing that I do not like about all these full frame cameras and the 1DX especially is I recently got a really good deal on a 4K monitor. And now watching people's videos in 1080p, like Peter McKinnon's, looks so bad.
Yeah, I feel like it's the sharp. There's something in the sharpness of like McKinnon's videos that's it's interesting. Like it's kind of weird. I always see his chin looking like over sharp, like his facial hair.
It's just too chiseled.
But like it's like it almost looks like you over
like,
sharpened like 1080.
I think you're right, because if you watch like you watch Potato Jet at all?
I love his videos. Yeah,
his videos are amazing, and he shoots in 1080p. And his videos look really good.
I wonder if McKinnon's like sharpening his stuff.
I think so. I think it's like
Probably.
over sharpened, over contrast. I don't know.
I soften all of my footage now.
But I usually don't touch mine. Like I just shoot it.
It depends on,
and then don't touch it. But now
also,
I have the ProMIS.
I was gonna say you have the ProMIS, and that like I feel like that takes that digital edge, like just kind of like snips it right off. Yeah, it's like you're trimming your hair, just getting a nice little snip job.
I'm basically shooting on a film camera now, so
look at those Philip Bloom highlights, dude. Do you like Philip Bloom stuff?
Dude, I love his stuff.
I love his stuff.
When he posts a camera review, I make popcorn and like a nice big cup of coffee, and I just sit there and I'm like,
I could listen to his voice all day, dude. It's so like
I watched
warming.
his Mavic 2 Pro video twice. Oh, because it was good. Like,
dang, you have the Mavic 2, right? The Pro.
I do.
You're a turd. I want it. Dude, I want it. I want to use it for my vlogs. Like, I want to start my videos with like some crazy drone shot or something. I think that'd be really cool.
My favorite thing about it is how small it is.
Yeah, let's see the size, because I was considering getting the Air because of the size, but the quality of the 2 Pros, that's tiny.
Here's the 2 Pro, like all folded up. I don't know where I put it. Oh, let's just use this as an example. Here's that lens.
Whoa, that's small.
So
for a 4K drone, it does 4K 30, right?
Here's a laptop.
That's puny.
So this fits in my camera bag with, like, I have 3 lenses in my bag, my camera, the two Ninja batteries, a bag full of like what's it called? Wrenches for the small rig stuff.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff, extra GH5 batteries. I have this and 2 of these extra batteries and its controller. They all fit in the bag.
Gosh, dude, that's crazy. In like a backpack?
Yeah, it's the Low Pro Tactic 450.
That's crazy. Do you use the knockoff GH5 batteries, like the Wasabis, or what do you use?
I got the Fly More kit, so it's the original batteries.
I was talking about the GH5.
Oh yeah, GH5. I have the Numoa knockoff batteries.
Oh yeah, I had some of those and I lost them.
Yeah, I've had some issues with them where like my camera just, I don't know what it did, like freaked out. And I've only had it with those batteries. But
I know the Wasabis work really well.
Yeah, so if I was gonna get or suggest, I'd get Wasabis.
Matt Austin says, I know nothing about cameras, but I like your voice. Austin, that actually really does make me happy, because I'm glad you can enjoy these videos even though like the content isn't necessarily your thing. I think that's really cool. Thanks for watching, buddy. I just called you buddy, and I hate being called buddy, so thanks, bud.
Hey, buddy.
Even worse. Matt said new Blackmagic Pocket Cinema. Do you have any thoughts before I rant about that?
Okay, so here's my opinion on it.
Okay.
It has good dynamic range. That's about it.
End stream.
Okay. The other thing is, everyone's like freaking out about its color science. Let me tell you a trick, boys and girls. If you want your GH5 footage to look exactly like a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, take some reds, like in your color wheel. Take the reds or take the shadows and move it a little bit into the red/orange.
Really?
And then your highlights and move it a little bit into the red/orange.
It's just
And then
warmer.
just put your hands up like this and call it a day, because you're done.
Just like a master pimp daddy Caligrada.
But yeah, I was actually watching something and someone was saying how they just noticed that if you like the shadows are red. So if you look on like a black like this,
Yeah.
like this is pretty clean black.
Yeah.
And yours is too. It's like it's black.
Mine's got a little bit of dandruff, but it's black.
But on the Blackmagic, it has like a slight red undertone to it.
Huh.
So if you add that in post, you can kind of get the same look. And then on top of that, if you're shooting log, before you put a LUT on, do your little shadow tweak and then put the Blackmagic film to video LUT on.
Oh,
and
okay.
You're there. Like
That's
there's your color
interesting.
science for you.
Yeah. Thanks, Blackmagic. I used a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K a couple weeks ago on a music video in Atlanta. And so we had a Red Dragon 6K as our A cam, and then the Blackmagic has the B. And we had like super nice like Zeiss lenses on each of them, like the Otis lenses or whatever. And shooting, I mainly shot with the red, and it was awesome because like everything was handheld, so like that weight was like really nice. Like I could move around and it looked really natural. And then, dude, the Blackmagic, like even with a cage, a V-mount battery, and everything, like it was so light. It was way too light. It was like a corn chip. It was so lightweight. It just felt like plasticky, and I don't know. I did not enjoy shooting on it. And then I noticed I had a 50mm lens on, which isn't that compressed, and the rolling shutter was like crazy. Like you'd move at all to the left or right, and the whole image like slanted and bent like crazy. And I'm just,
which is not good for music videos because you're doing like a lot of back and forth. So it's
Yeah.
gonna be like.
I feel like if you're into short films or anything with not crazy movement, it'd probably be an amazing camera because it's so cheap and has great frame rates and stuff.
That's its biggest thing is cost.
It's
That's
so
the only reason I'd
cheap.
buy it.
Yeah. So, but honestly, I don't see myself using RAW for a long time. Like, unless this ProRes RAW becomes a really accessible thing.
Because if you have the Ninja and you shoot ProRes on the GH5, that's very close to RAW.
It's so good.
Yeah. And it's much smaller file sizes.
Yeah, it is. I've been shooting everything for clients in ProRes HQ on the GH5. And I can bend that footage so much. I can tweak it however I want for the most part. If you're just careful about exposure on set, like, I mean, RAW is cool, but I'm getting great results.
Here's an interesting question.
Yes.
When you expose, do you expose 2 stops over or closer to middle exposure in log?
In log, I guess it depends. Like, I'm never being super conscious of like my stops, I guess. Like, I just have a waveform up and I try to like keep their, depending on the scene, like if it's a well lit, like brightish scene, I try to keep the face around like 50 IRE. And I just try to make sure I'm not like crazy crushing the shadows unless it's like a really dark shot.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what I do too. I have my waveform that's you saw how I have my camera.
Yeah.
It's dumb because I have all the information like there all the time.
Yep. I always have mine like off the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't do the whole like 2 stops to the right or anything like that.
I found if you do too much, it's just too hard to pull back highlights and make it look.
Yeah, the GH5's highlights are finicky to start with. The GH Alex helps because at least it rolls off more smoothly. But you gotta be so careful with that camera, like in the highlight range.
Yeah.
Matt-
Another reason to buy a GH5 and not full frame, it makes you a better film.
Yeah, dude, you actually have to practice stuff. Matt says he uses the waveform and false color. I need to try false color. I've actually never used it.
I used it like a little bit on the Ninja, and it's weird because I've never used it before, so it's just weird to get used to.
Isn't it like a certain color on a certain like tone shows you the exposure?
Yeah, it's certain colors for certain IREs. But the thing that I don't like about how the Ninja does it is it doesn't give you an IRE like number scale on the side with like
What?
Yeah, so it's just the colors, and then you have to kind of
guess?
like, figure out. I think it has a meter,
Okay.
but it doesn't have like markings on the meter.
So
So you know how the waveform, like on the GH5, it doesn't have it either because it's so small. But like when you're in Premiere, it has like the number correspondence. The Ninja doesn't have any of that, which I think they should add in.
Yeah, they should add that. I'm gonna try it either
Even
way
if
and
it
try
was
to
just
figure it
in,
out.
Like tens, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Like that
Yeah.
would be
We should each like give a brief like explanation of what we do for work.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah. You should go first. You're perfect.
So what I do for filmmaking?
Yeah, it's cool because we do different stuff, but we have like similar kits.
Yeah, so I've shot a lot of not like a lot. You've shot way more weddings than me.
Sadly.
But the last year I shot like 7, I think. And the first one was when I just bought the GH5. I told them I could shoot weddings, and I didn't. So
sometimes you gotta jump into it, baby.
Yeah. So when I bought it, and that's how I got into it. So I shoot weddings, but I don't really like. I like shooting weddings, but it's not my favorite thing. So I'm gonna try like move out of that. But I shoot real estate. I've shot quite a lot of real estate, and I'm getting into more like shooting kind of promotional work for small business and stuff around the area because there's a lot of small like family-owned businesses and whatnot around where I live, and a lot of real estate. So that's what I do. But I want to move more into kind of like not travel in the sense you like Sam Colder travel, but kind of like more, like mini documentary where you can tell stories about people and get paid.
Yeah, dude,
But
that'd
like
be cool. So you want to focus on like other people's stories and stuff?
Yeah, which is why I kind of like doing the small business things, because you're helping people out and also telling their stories.
Yeah,
which is
it's
really
not
cool.
like a super rich company's just hiring you to make a commercial.
Yeah.
You're like actually
I mean, that would be
benefiting
fine
them.
if they paid me like 50 grand.
Right,
Yeah,
no
you should do
problem. Can you imagine
Yeah.
that pressure?
that. You rock up with your GH5 and you're like, okay, guys,
Hello.
let's go.
That's crazy. That's cool, man.
Yeah. Yep, that's what I do.
Yeah, I've been in the wedding game since 2015 or something like that. That's when I did my first one with the
You're old.
Canon T5i. That's like my first DSLR.
Yum.
Dude, I love going back and seeing those videos in 30p and just like wanting to jump off a cliff. Dude, terrible. I remember I was filming a wedding one time and some guy saw my camera and he's like, you should shoot in 24. I was like, nah, I like 30 better. And now I look back on that day with complete regret. Like, oh, I was such a dumb kid. He probably was making fun of me. But so I've done a crap ton of weddings. I don't know how many I did last year, but I did a lot. And then
Yeah, you did a lot.
yeah,
You're
music
on
videos. I do a bunch of those. Those are fun. Those are like, I love doing those, but it's hard like to make money doing those because the bands that hire me are usually like metal bands and like small bands. So like I already know that struggle of being in a band. So it's like, I don't want to charge them. I mean, they just like can't afford much. So
Yeah.
it's part of the deal. But, and then obviously I do YouTube. I don't really do any corporate stuff. I've just like never gotten hired to do that kind of stuff,
That's
which
one thing I'm trying to do is get more into YouTube this year.
yes, you have
Focus
to.
on it.
You're going to be on my live streams, so that hopefully that will motivate you to do your own
It will.
channel.
Yeah, okay.
I think
I have a book with ideas in it that I'm video plans.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start like rocking through those.
That's smart. I have the Google Tasks app, and I just like
Oh, yeah.
write down a video idea and then like start to write notes in the description of that when I think of them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna quit doing weddings and just take the music videos that I absolutely want to do, and then I'm gonna just grind YouTube so hard this year and see what happens.
See where I mean you're getting there, dude.
Yeah, I want to cross 10,000 so bad, but
You'll do it. I bet you'll be there before the end of the year.
I hope so. That's the goal. Sometime this year, cross 10K.
Yes.
And just make so many vids.
Woo.
But yeah, we both have GH5s. Both have the 1835. We have the Ninja 5. There's a lot of fives there. That's goofy.
All of them.
But yeah, man. Well, what did you think of the Fuji, the XT3? Did you read much about
yeah,
that?
my brother has that.
Lauren just got it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it looks sweet. 4K 60.
Yeah, in 10-bit.
Internal? Whoa, watch out.
Here's the downside with that one. It's only 420.
Okay.
Whereas the GH5's 10-bit is 422. So it's not as good.
It's probably like wouldn't even make a difference on YouTube probably.
No, yeah, it's at the point where it doesn't make a difference. Those like picky things like, oh, but I have 422.
Yeah.
So it's like not a huge deal. But I remember it because I got it. I had to bring it over to South Africa where my brother is right now, and I got it like 2 weeks before we left, and I got to play with it. And I was like out taking photos. I was like, this is dumb. Like it doesn't look that good. I don't know what everyone's talking about, Fuji colors and everything. And then I go in and I put on like one of their internal film emulators, which is the F monochrome or whatever it was.
Okay.
And I took a photo and I was like,
was it insane?
wow. Yeah, it was so good.
Dude.
It's like you don't even have to go and edit your photos. You can just throw them up and be done with it. You're like,
you legit could like
straight out.
photograph weddings in JPEG and like not edit.
No, that's what I met a guy who uses like the Fuji XH1 or something, and that's pretty much what he does. I was like, so like, what do you do editing wise? He was like, not much. I kind of just throw them in and then like retouch them if they need it, but otherwise it's good to go. I'm like, all right.
Holy crap, that's amazing.
I shoot in log and everything looks like black and white.
Yep. Yeah, Lauren just got it in, and I want to test it out and like do a review and stuff. And I want to do like a direct comparison to the GH5 and just see like the skin tones.
Autofocus is killer too.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. If it had a flip
really
screen, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be a beast. The one thing about Fuji that I'm unsure of is like the lens options. I know their lenses are awesome.
Yeah, their lenses are awesome, but
I just don't want to switch.
They're kind of limited.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
That's what I like about EF is it's like pretty much accepted on everything at this point.
That's actually my favorite thing about Micro Four Thirds. You can adapt literally anything.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because people see that mount as a weakness, but it's a strength if you want vintage lenses and other kinds of lenses. You can fit anything on these cameras.
And you can do the anamorphic 2 times, and the list goes on.
Oh, yeah, there's something about anamorphic. So I shot that music video in 2X. It was sweet. Yep. But now that I'm trying to like watch different shows on Netflix to see what they do. And I don't know why, but like Ozark inspired me so much, like color wise and how they shot it. I think it'd be super cool to just do like the 1.33 anamorphic, and just put it in like a 2:1 aspect ratio or a 16:9. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I used to love like the 2:39 or 2:35 or whatever, or 2:35
That's
to 1.
It's my favorite still. I love it.
I love it too, but when I watch TV on my 55-inch, I'm like, I want every pixel to have color in it. Like,
yeah, it's like those black bars are just not. Fun.
Yeah, and that's why I like 2:1. I think that's my favorite right now. It's like it still has a little bit wider look, but also like there's so much like resolution there.
I don't have one, but I want to get an ultra wide monitor just to like view the anamorphics like correctly.
That would be insane.
I wonder if you could do that in VR.
In VR?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, tell them your idea about VR.
Okay, so I'm getting a VR headset like in a couple of days, and I thought it would be really interesting to try and edit in VR.
That'd be so crazy.
Like, apparently you can set up Premiere edit in VR. So that would be interesting.
Dude, I wonder if that would like hurt your head.
Probably. Premiere hurts my head anyway. So.
Oh, I gotta tell you my Premiere story
Yeah,
from today.
You gotta rent. I wanna
Also,
hear this.
I'm about to send you that anamorphic video.
Oh, sick.
So today I shot a vlog this morning, and I was trying to edit it today, and Premiere 2019 refused to play back any
you're
footage.
Using 2019?
Dude, I updated the other day to try it out. It is atrocious, dude.
I reverted.
Yeah,
I went back.
Dude,
I'm like, nope.
I had to like delete my Adobe Cloud, like everything was effed.
Yeah.
And it took me hours to get back to 2018 today. I was livid. But
It's like, no, I know what you mean. I was in the middle of a wedding edit. This was like dumb on my, so I'll like take the full blame. But I saw 2019 came out, and I saw the like advanced color grading options that they offered.
Yeah.
Sick. I need like this is so much better. So I upgraded in the middle of editing a wedding.
No.
And it was crashing my computer and my computer's like not a slouch. And it was, for some reason, it had a memory leak, and it was using 100% of 32 gigs of RAM.
Oh my god.
Doing nothing. So my computer had no memory to run. It just crashed. Like it wouldn't. So I actually had to go and figure out how to like 2019 files to 2018. Apparently there's an app on where you can just drag your file in.
Okay.
And it converts it back to 2018.
How sad is it that they even needed to make that to convert? Because like 2019 is so bad.
So I have 2018 still, and now I'm like, do I switch to Resolve?
Dude, I'm going to try 2018 again for a while. I mean, we talked about this a little bit, but like the shortcuts of Premiere are awesome and fully customizable.
Yep.
But that DaVinci playback,
it's good.
that would be so cool. It's so sweet.
Also, the Adobe Audition is way better than Resolve's.
Oh, I've never used it.
I edit all my audio. Audition. Nice.
So, like, let's say I finish editing a vlog and I do all my audio last. Like, does it just dynamic like link over to Audition and then, like, what's so much
like,
better about Audition than just doing like audio and Premiere, like basic stuff?
You can. It's just more fine tuned for like equalizers and all the different like compressioners and like noise removal. If you need to do that, they have really good noise reduction. It's just more professional, but like if you're doing vlogs, not that much better. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't.
But one nice thing, like if you have one big audio file, like if you're doing a sit down, you can just link that over, edit that, and then drop it back into Premiere and then cut it up.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So that's what I do with like when I do sit down video.
Dude, have you ever used Plural Eyes?
I've heard it's really good.
I just did a trial of it because I shot a skit for Jaron Myers, that comedian, and it was tons of lavalier audio recorded externally to the video. And I was like, this is going to take hours. I'm going to see if I can do a pluralized trial. And lucky enough I could. Dude, it synced everything up and like imported it into Premiere like in a project for me. And like all the extra clips were color coded for me, so I knew they were extra. Like, it was so sweet, dude. I want to buy it. It's like expensive though.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, just for audio, I'm like,
it's Isotope, right? It does it.
Red Giant.
Oh, Red Giant. Okay. I did for one wedding I shot, the DJ, like, I don't know what, but he screwed the sound so bad.
No.
Like, I had my H4n plugged in. I tested the levels were fine. I was getting a read on the mics, and then I come back and put my files in, and I only got recording off the H4n mic from like a distance off out of their speakers.
No.
So I was like, okay, So I go into Resolve and I try like denoise, bring up the voice, bring up the bass, like everything, and it sounds like crap.
Well, I'm sure that sounded so
I
bad.
downloaded Isotope and I threw it in there, and they have like the most amazing denoisers. But it was still so like I got it up to a point where like you can understand it,
Right.
and it doesn't sound like pure crap.
That's amazing.
But like it was just like if I put it in there, it's gonna bring down the quality of the video. So I had to like email the bride and be like, "Hey,
Ooh, that's the
didn't
worst.
go well." Yeah,
I've only
But
had
I
one
heard-
wedding horror story.
only one.
Yeah.
I gave her like a longer video, and she was
That's cool. That's a good way to do it.
yeah.
I'm super like OCD about having extra footage on my hard drives, and I finished a wedding and I immediately deleted all the raw footage. And I had forgotten that I like back a couple years ago I would like offer to give people raw footage. Like now I don't even like make it an option. But I had said that I would give it to them, and then I had to tell them I deleted it, and like they were so mad at me. And like but eventually they were like cool about it, but like dude, that wrecked me. Like I was like messed up for a couple days. Like I felt so guilty. But
What do people do with raw footage, dude?
dude, I don't know. I had one couple like they wouldn't leave me alone about all the raw footage, so I literally sent them the proxies to everything. And like all the aspect ratios were just so messed up. They were like all crushed in. I was like, take the proxies. I'm not exporting these again.
Like I shot this on a GoPro.
Yep, this is shot on a GoPro at 1 megabit per second.
But like, what do you? Half of raw footage is just the camera moving around when you're trying to like get to another spot.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, but I had to be careful too, cause like sometimes when I'm filming, I'll like leave myself a message in the video. Like I'll film myself and be like, "Hey, do this later" or something, or I'll like make fun of something. So I had to like be really careful to not do that.
Oh man,
Great discussion. Thank you, Adris Farah. We have so many beautiful names in here. Matt Leal, Adris Farah, Austin Kozak, Crazy Cleo. Oh man, how long have we been going?
Oh, what? Did
Where'd
I
you
just
go?
die? Oh, did my camera die?
You turd.
It did die.
Dude, that's so goofy. It's a
got spare batteries.
blackout. We got
Don't
a
worry.
blackout. It's just a
On.
blackout. No worries. You know what?
Tactical reload.
I'll black out with you.
Tactical reload. Oh no, he's leaving. No, that's not the right one. Here it is. I can still see you.
No, you can't. Yeah. No one sees me.
Oh no, that's the wrong way. I've never had to put a battery in this way.
Dude, this episode is sponsored by
Oh, I'm back.
Gatorade. Gatorade.
Not hard cider.
When in doubt, Gator out, you know?
That's the way to go.
He goes, you know, my name is Dope. Your name is
No,
Dope.
it is dope.
Wow. God bless. That was a lovely little cringe. Is there anything we haven't covered about Full Frame? I feel
It's overrated. It makes you a worse filmmaker. Don't buy the 1DX.
Don't buy the EOS R or the RP.
Don't even consider it.
Don't even say the word can. You know the rest. Don't say it. It's more like can off is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, unless it's lenses, because they have some cool lenses.
They do, but they're expensive.
But Sigma is better.
I would
and
pick
cheaper.
Sigma every day over Canon.
Yeah, same.
They're super sharp, but you got
Oh.
that ProMist life.
I do have the ProMist Life because they're very sharp. It's fun. That's why the highlights look so like blue.
Can you give us a quick demonstration of before and after ProMist?
All right.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Screw off.
All right. So
So look at the
if you
lamp,
look
everyone.
at, like the lamp and also these lights here. That's off.
They're
and then
nice
we
and
have-
bright.
Let me just do it this way.
Ooh, yeah. It's subtle,
On.
but it just smooths it out.
Subtle, but it smooths it out. And then you pair it up, yeah, like you said.
You can really
you
see it in
pair
a
up
lamp.
with like the GH Alex LUT like on top of it.
Creamy.
It's super good. That was creamy.
That was. I almost shot some cream out right there. Christian cream. What was I gonna say? Frick.
Filter threads suck.
What size of Promus did you get?
I got a 1/4. Everyone was like, "Oh, I'll get the 1/8 because it's way more subtle." But I think if you're gonna go for like, if you want to get that softer look, it's obviously because you're going for G soft feel. So
Okay.
why not actually go for feel?
Okay, yeah, that's true. I'm gonna do that one then.
Yeah, I think like, does this look too soft, too like misty to you?
No, I think it looks nice.
Yeah, so I think
it's a stylized thing, like you're saying. Like if you're gonna be using a Pro Mist, like you're already going for a certain look, you might as well commit to it.
Yeah, so
That's
I think the
interesting.
one is probably the best option.
Yeah, yeah, it's
If you
nice
want
just the
some really
highlights.
Crisp footage, put a 1/4 Pro Mist, use the GH Alex LUT, and then throw some 35mm film grain on top
Oh baby.
at 75 or like 60% opacity, and then you're good.
Like with film convert.
You can use film. Yeah, I don't have film, so I just found like res, like 6K film grain
Gotcha.
thing.
That's
and
cool.
I use that.
Film converts, I love that because like in film convert you can select like Super 8 or 8mm, Super 16, Super 35, like all these different stocks of film grain.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
Oh, that's so cool. I need to do a video about film convert, like just
Please
the
do.
grain. I will. I never do
should.
that. I need to hit them up, see if I can get like a sponsorship or something.
Really interested in that.
I will make
That
it.
and then do a follow up to that about using film grain with the GH
Ooh, okay. Let me write these
because
down.
I haven't seen any videos of people who use the GHLF and or film convert at the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I did it for one of my wedding films, and it's like some of the most pretty colors I think I've gotten.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's nice. It's a good combo.
Yes. Okay, got it written down in my little note.
Yay!
I'm trying to think of different arguments about micro four thirds or crop sensors, and I feel like the biggest one is like the like field of view, and then like the bokeh, like the blurred backgrounds. But the speed booster with the GH5 literally cancels the first argument out. Like you said, it's like a 1.1 crop on the GH5S.
Yeah, I'm on full frame now.
Full frame life. Now that's a high quality stream.
How's that?
Oh, dude, that is cinema. Yeah, I think the blurred background thing is like more of a compression lens thing.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But
yeah, like you said, it's the field of and then the blurred background and the low light, and the speed booster like fixes all that.
yeah. Yeah, the speed booster, like, what would we do without the speed booster?
I don't know, be native plebs.
Yeah, I mean, this lens is really cool, the Vedra, but like I never use it because I like the speed boosters look better. Like I like that
My wife
wide.
has a G7 and she got the Panasonic 51, and I was like, I'm gonna put this on my camera. So I did it, and it's so light and so small.
Yeah, forget it.
It's weird.
I don't like super light rigs.
No. Heavy is good. Heavy is good for the soul.
We were talking about vlogging with the GH5 and the 18 to 35 Sigma. Like you can just hold the lens, and it's like perfect weight to balance everything.
Yeah,
it's nice.
And you get the in body, so it's super smooth.
The in body. I don't even know.
Super.
I don't know how long we've been going, but should we wrap it up? What do you think?
Yeah, we were going for like an hour and a half.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, this kind of reminds me of, did you ever watch that craft show YouTube channel?
Oh yeah, I love their channel.
Dude, I love their channel. I feel like they're not as active as they used to be.
No, they're probably just really busy now.
Yeah, I'm sure they're really busy. I feel like they were like on the rise for a while. Like they were doing that GH5 red stuff, and then they did that GH5 short film,
Yep.
Anamorphic,
Yep.
and then they just kind of like stopped uploading
Like-
for a while.
Yeah, and then they did live streams, and then they.
Yeah, yeah, it made me sad.
They
But
were so cool. We
they're
should
like-
become the new craft show.
dude, this is like the new division of craft show.
Yes.
I want to hang out with them. That'd be fun to go
Me
like
too. They seem
learn
re-
from them.
They seem really fun.
Yeah, maybe I
And
could
they
try
have
to
good
contact
taste in
them.
beer, dude.
Dude, it's super weird actually. When I got in my car accident and posted a photo of it, they commented on it. We're like, "Oh, I hope you're okay."
You're like, what?
I was like,
See, it's the GH5 community.
"Dude, it is. We love each other." See, this is the GH5. This is the 1DX. Just doesn't live up to the hype.
No, not even
I'm
not
above
even
you,
close. Peasants.
peasants. All right. Thank you everybody for watching.
Yes.
This
thank
was
you very
fun.
much.
We're going to try to do this once a week, I think. We're going to see how it goes. See if we can do some live
Yep.
streams and learn some stuff from each other
Yeah.
and have a good time. It's basically going
If
to be
you guys have any like requests that we talk about or any opinions that you want voiced next stream, just leave them down in the comments.
and everybody go
below.
subscribe to Daniel's channel, comment on one of his videos and tell him to make more videos or you'll beat him up.
Wait, I'll beat them up?
No, we'll beat you up.
Oh,
I'll hop through this frame and I'll just rip you through it and beat you up, buddy.
I'm
All right, Daniel.
I have one video that I made that I used for this lens that 50. I filmed myself making coffee. Should
Is
I
it on
post
your Is it on your channel?
It's not on my channel. I made it. But I don't
Post
know if
it.
I should. It's like a minute long.
Post it.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
Yes. Okay, Daniel's about to upload. Everybody, go watch his new video. I'll link it below once this
There we go.
processes. Oh yeah, let's be here. Let's witness the upload.
Wow, we're gonna witness this.
We're gonna witness this. I'll talk about stuff while you do that.
Okay.
Because I want to talk to you guys. My Patreon, I talked about it a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna be launching. You need a compelling title. GH5 is better than all cameras. I'll be launching my Patreon March 1st, I think. So that'd be really cool if you subscribe to that because I'm trying to become full-time content creator with this kind of stuff this year or next year or whenever it happens. But your support is everything. So subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Daniel's channel. He's uploading right now. What a beautiful boy. Yeah, comment below if you have any like questions or like suggestions for things we dissect or talk about. Or you can email me at zachmayfield3@gmail.com. Matt, if you're still watching, email me and I'll send you a link to that anamorphic video. And or anybody who wants to see it, just email me. And God bless the broken road that led me straight to Buford.
To Buford.
And that's all
Goodbye.
I have. Are we done, Daniel?
Yeah. Are we done? I think we're done.
I think we should cheers and then leave.
Yeah.
You have to
I gotta
cheers
get
your
back.
lens.
I by mistake exited out of the stream. Okay, here we go. Cheers, people.
Yes. All right, stream's over. Everyone go home.
This time you have to actually